He'll decide, and I guess it depends whether he's interested in beauty and charm or what? Well, whatever it is you're offering.
Girls! Sardines!
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be watching the second episode of the Buccaneers, Women or Wives. I am so excited to get back into this world because it's been a minute. I am so sorry for everyone who's been waiting. I was a little sick over the holidays, so not as productive as I wanted to be, but January resolution, so it's gonna stick. Probably. Hopefully. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any notifications moving forward. I promise it will not take 3 weeks ever again to get a new update out. Promise. Pinky swear. Okay, let's jump into it. I'm so excited. So I don't really want to talk very long, and you probably don't want to hear me talk very long. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I'm so excited. What mood is this? You don't care. You're here for yeah.
Just you girls, and Conchita can put her feet up. I ain't afraid of the likes of you. You can't.
Are you actually here? Are you for real? Where might you go again? Oh my gosh! Oh, rats! A whole person came out of me and I'm ruined forever. But Minnie's divine and nobody even looks at you once you're a mother, so. Anyway, let's get a drink before we be melted to a pulp!
Am I supposed to feel bad for her? Because I don't.
Lady of Wild Time's keeping watch. Hi, Honoria!
The elegance. Mother sends her love. Whose mother?
A whirlwind of fun, aren't they?
Well, look who it is!
Conchita, what are you playing at?
You're the one galloping into our girls' weekend.
You knew I was staying down the road.
I'm here with my friends, Dickie.
Don't look. Make a face like I've said something smart.
But, seeing as you're all here, and we're all pretending not to notice how...
That was incredibly me-coded.
Honoria?
It's just that there'd be a fuss, that's all.
There'd be more than a fuss.
Oh, it's one drink. We're only being hospitable.
Oh, brother.
God, what was I thinking? Suddenly, it was all just coming out of my mouth. Are you apologizing for telling me or for the 17 years of not telling me? No, I'm apologizing for my whole life, probably. This is coming out wrong, man. I practiced this. I practiced this for weeks, but I didn't have you to help me by thinking of something funny or smart to say or always knowing the right word to choose. And then please say you'll forgive me. You forgive people. It's what you do.
Well, you don't know me. I don't know me. I could be anyone.
Hey, you are still Nan. You're still my sister. Let me help you, for heaven's sake. You've done this. You've ruined this. And now you're asking me to what? Just forget it. Just forget it. It's like it never even happened to me. What does it matter? This isn't a quarrel about a ribbon, Virginia, or being late to a party. This is my whole life. I feel hollow. Are you gonna offer me one of those?
Drink.
Well, I don't know what else is on offer.
In England, Miss St. George, we find presumption unappealing. You're very beautiful.
My nose was,
I'm sure you know that from the admiring glances on every side. Might I hope for a dance?
He's so off-putting, like he makes my skin crawl. I'm trying not to be biased, but...
Can we go outside? Darling, go out to the garden. I'll be there soon. He actually came.
Who?
The neighbor. Guy Thwart. He practically begged for an invitation.
My man. He's even better looking than I remember.
How can you be...
Conchita insisted. Although, I must say, if I'd known now...
He's a liar, but I'll allow it. That look. The colors in this show, I'm telling you, they're just so...
I just wanted to see the garden.
You know, ever since Minnie, we just haven't had a
Little girl.
We have a baby. A baby.
Conchita, let's do your move together, shall we?
Girl.
Cena's hardly noticed me, please. Let's do it. Both of us together. Come on, Conchita,
Darling, you're
please.
drunk.
Please, Conchi.
Okay.
everybody, we're doing the move.
Conchita, we've seen your moves. Come and sit back down.
We're doing the move.
Shall we, Conchi? Yes. You're still not looking.
Hey, darling, let's get you a drink. You're still the beautiful one, okay?
Isn't she wonderful?
I mean, yeah, she's beautiful, but come on. This is a face that men go to war for. So I didn't really like whatever.
You're the best at hiding. You hide first. Come on.
Has anything... Since I last saw you, has anything happened?
What do you mean?
You seem more still.
You're the first to notice. How are you? With your mother and everything. Sorry, there is no and everything. How are you?
Only he asked me to dance. He asked me, and I would never if I thought that you and him were...
It's fine.
Because that comes first to me, of course, our friendship.
Look, we're not engaged. I'm not engaged to him, as my mother reminds me every 4 minutes.
Thing is, we don't know. Do we? We never know. Ginny, what if this is our love story? Mine and his.
Oh.
Well, it's up to Zedon, isn't it? In England, they find presumption unappealing, so he'll decide. And I guess it depends whether he's interested in beauty and charm or...
Or what?
Well, whatever it is you're offering.
Girls, sardines. Where are you? We're all looking for Mabel. Girls, the games are...
Ooh. That is 2 strikes against her. 2! I cannot stand her.
Hello. I've been pretending to look for your sister.
Have you?
I'm afraid I've really been looking for you.
Well, maybe we should look together.
Once again, do I feel bad? No.
I like the stillness too, you know. We've established, I hope, that I'm a big fan of the dropping shoes in cakes and climbing out of buildings and the rest of it. Big fan. But,
I need to find wherever they film this and get married here. It's actually very serious to me. This is the prettiest location I've ever seen.
Any buildings lately?
You're kidding.
Does this look like the sort of place Mabel might hide?
Well, perhaps we ought to check. Nothing. Do you want to close the door?
Her riz is just immaculate.
Found me.
Sit over there.
So he does like presumption, he just didn't like the other girl.
Do you want to sit here?
Take off your dress.
It's not actually even my dress. We didn't really know
you
anybody
want
else
to?
would be.
Take it off. Take it off.
Oh my gosh, she looks so scared.
Slower.
I feel like you speak a different language. Was that your sister?
Oh, she's too busy fighting Jeannie over your brother.
What's Eden? They don't know him.
What I hear, he's an enigma.
He's a monster. What are you doing?
you told me to hide.
Are you waving at someone?
Like this?
Yes.
This is casual. This is how I stand when I'm casual.
Oh, you're breezy. Do you want some help?
Yes, please. I'm sorry.
Why?
You just make me want to apologize.
For having your arm stuck on a trellis.
Man, I've never met anyone I find it so easy to be honest with.
Isn't that strange?
Oh my gosh.
Lord Seaton has gone to bed. He asked me to tell you he'll see you at breakfast.
Let's just close the box. All right. Yes, just not tell a soul, and it'll be just like before. Oh, man.
You can't just open the box and then not like the result and then close it. That's not how life works.
I knew it. The
before the wedding, I suspected I would spend the rest of my life apologizing for Conchita, and I should have listened to my gut. I think the fact is, there are women and there are wives. And New York was amazing. Of course it was, but it was pretending. It was just like this, it's pretending every day. And in real life, I just think Mother's right. Conchita just doesn't fit. And she never will. But she's like an addiction. And I'll love her my whole life. I'll never stop. I mean, how could I, any more than I could stop breathing?
Nan, darling.
Oh, it went early. Did you see that, Dick? Yeah, I'm afraid my husband doesn't know how to satisfy me when it comes to my morning champagne.
Miss St. George? May I? I've enjoyed, Miss St. George, the opportunity of making your acquaintance these past weeks. I've long waited to meet someone who might put me in a marrying frame of mind.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he isn't about...
Might you agree to be my wife?
Do you mean it?
I mean it entirely.
Then yes. I agree. I quite agree.
It's fine.
I mean, she dodged a bullet, but...
You will ask me again when Mother's nearby to hear, won't you?
Ew, he's... Ugh. I don't even wanna... I just wanna...
Congratulations! Give me life!
Jenny? I am so glad that you are back to yourself after last night's silliness.
Yeah, back to normal.
Good.
I told you.
Champagne.
I feel like we haven't seen Theo in a while. It's been a minute. No, follow love. No.
Theo!
Well, there he is.
Hello there.
What is he doing here?
Hello, what are you doing here?
This is very unlike me indeed. I tracked you down all the way from Cornwall. I must speak before everyone comes and it's all ruined. I could pretend I was just passing today, or had some kind of garden fascination. But the truth is, I set off from Tintagel at first light with a quite deliberate intention. This is ridiculous, of course, and I apologize, the speed of it and everything. But I have to. It feels essential. I think you're extraordinary. Truly. And on the beach, the two of us had this. Well, it felt perhaps like you felt it too. Maybe. And if we agreed that we might always swim in the sea, hiding from life's nonsense, not caring what anyone else thinks. Might you do me the honor of being my wife?
Yes or no? Yes or no? End of episode 2, and already so much has happened. 2 engagements, 1 baby, and we still have 6 episodes left in the season. Let's discuss. So Lizzie and Seaton. I knew there was something off about that weird little blonde man. Not little, he's like the tallest character in the show. But I just felt so off-put by his presence always. And so while I'm not surprised, I am still disgusted about what he did to Lizzie. She dodged a bullet, but that doesn't mean she wasn't assaulted in the process. That was horrible. Now he's engaged to Ginny, also treats her like trash, and it's hard to watch, and I'm assuming it's gonna just get worse now that they're engaged and he doesn't have to put up a good face. So I'm worried about where that will go, because it's only episode 2, so he's gonna get worse. While we're on the topic of Ginny, I really don't like her. If you do, or you did at this point while you were watching, can you leave a comment and like defend, explain, justify? I'd love to hear that, because I'm feeling nothing in my heart for her in the way of empathy. Like, there's just no desire for me to. No. I am empathetic toward her in regards to the freak that is her fiance, to be completely clear. However, how she treats Nan and how she treats Lizzie, I just cannot support her. Nan, my sweetheart baby princess girl, like I feel like I don't love female leads this much usually, especially this early, but I love her. But I also love Christine and literally everything she does. Like, Sierra Burgess is a loser, hated that movie from start to finish, but the only element of that movie that was watchable was her. And then she was in the Society, which I loved, but I loved all of the Society, so she was a part of everything I loved. So yes, I came into the show biased, fair to say, but if you disagree with me, if you don't like her, feel free to explain, justify in the comments, because I'm not seeing it. She's perfect. I am torn by this love triangle so far, because while I love Guy, I really do, you can tell by the way I start giggling like a schoolgirl every time he shows up on screen, I still can't ignore the fact that he has secret intentions towards Nan, and Nan doesn't know. But he is so... You get me? Like, just so... Right. Yeah. Theo seems really sweet. Like, I don't really have any reason to root against him other than the fact that I just feel like Nan and Guy have more chemistry, but he is very sweet, and I'm nervous about a shoe dropping there, because unless I'm misremembering, I don't think there's been anything Theo has done or said wrong, but it's only episode 2, and if he's proposing now, then a lot is gonna happen in the next 6 episodes for sure. I highly doubt Nan is walking down the aisle in this season. I could be wrong, but usually the pacing of shows aren't like that, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like so much happens so fast that I can't actually really predict what else will happen, like what the timelines will be for each episode, which is fun, keeps me on my toes. I wasn't expecting Theo on his knees proposing today, but it was fun. It was fun. I like it. I love romance, and he brought it, and so did Guy. So I'm not really complaining here. I'm not complaining. I give this episode 9 popcorns out of 10. I thought it was great. I thought it was fun. I thought the music was so good. I feel like we learned a lot about all of the characters in this episode, which is pretty impressive considering how much plot movement there was, but I'm along for the ride. What'd I say about Apple Writers? They're like, I'm in good hands. And the colors The colors always beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant. I want to live in this world. I do. So that was an A for me. Definitely an A for me. And I can't wait to watch episode 3 with you guys next week. If you liked anything you saw, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so I know you're watching and that you want to come back. Please don't forget to hit the like button so I know you enjoyed this video. And if you have any thoughts at all, except for spoilers, please don't forget to leave a comment below and I will make sure to get back to it as soon as possible. If you're still watching, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next week. Mwah!